What's up, team? It is Easter week, and so I just want to send one quick reminder. It always catches me a little bit by surprise, but every Easter, every Christmas, every at the movies, and sometimes every preach off as we get closer, it just gets difficult in some ways. There's tension. Things don't go the way that we want. I was walking around the office and people are passing each other going, well, it's Easter week. You know what that means? A little added, complexity, stress, and all of that. And certainly, organizationally, that is true. We're adding a service. We're changing our service times. We're disrupting our normal rhythm. And so the complexity that comes with that is to be a bit expected and is normal. But I think in our case, there's an added spiritual dimension. 1 Peter 5:8, Peter is reminding Jesus followers, stay alert. Watch out for our great enemy, the devil. He prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. In fact, if you have a moment, I want you to go there. 1 Peter 5:8 and 9. Take a second, hit pause if you need to pull up that passage. Now that you have that in front of you or you're thinking about it, one of the things that I have been reminded is that if Satan, our great enemy, is a thief who wants to steal, kill, and destroy, where is he going to attack? He's going to try to steal your peace. He wants to kill our presiding sense that in the end, everything is going to be okay. And he wants us overly anxious. He wants me overly anxious. And I start to feel that. Stay alert. He wants to kill your joy. He wants to kill the celebration that we are ultimately focused on. The moment where Jesus' death, burial, and resurrection changed everything. Because he wants to ultimately destroy the message, the opportunity that we have to introduce people to Jesus. Of all of the exciting things that we have to look forward to in heaven, the only thing that we will never, ever be able to do again is to create room for someone to hear about Jesus for the very first time, or to be introduced to him in a way that will change the trajectory of their eternity. We get to participate in that. And so my encouragement, maybe it's just for me, but I hope it's for you, is to stay alert, be aware, know that there is an enemy prowling around looking for opportunities to steal your peace, kill your joy, to destroy our purpose, our message. And so it doesn't mean you have to like everything. It doesn't mean you have to minimize the challenges. We're all facing little, big and small, personal, at work, sometimes both. But it means that there may be more going on than what you're seeing and feeling. And so hopefully that helps. In that verse, he says to stand firm against him, our enemy, to be strong in your faith, and to remember that the family of believers all over the world are enduring the same thing. And so those are just good reminders for me, to resist the temptation to withdraw. That's sometimes what we want to do. We want to isolate ourselves, or we withdraw from our people or from others. Do you know that's who the lion goes after first? Can't attack the whole herd. It will find the stragglers that have not have withdrawn from the rest of the group. And so lean into those life-giving relationships. Stand firm. We can stand firm in our faith, in our awareness of all this, because Easter is true. And you can be strong in your faith because the one who is in you is stronger than the one who is in the world. And we can remember that you're not alone, that it's not just you. In fact, there are many believers that are facing literal life and death around the world as they prepare to celebrate Easter. So make that our prayer. Pray for each other. Pray for this weekend, and take a little time. Schedule in a little time now to be reflective on what Jesus accomplished for us, the peace, the joy, and the purpose that we have because of that. And I hope that the rest of this weekend, it will go the way that it will go. We've pretty much done our best to prepare to this point. And so now let's just experience and enjoy what Jesus has for us the rest of the way. It's a privilege being able to do this with all of you. I'm excited to see what God's going to do through each and every one of you. You are the story that God is writing, and we get to add the stories to his collective work this weekend. So praying about that, thankful for that. We'll see you Easter weekend.